Be careful who you vent to, be careful who you talk to, be careful who you run to. Your family and your friends have heard you say the same thing over and over and over again for many years straight, I'm sure. Like, you know, alcoholism is usually a progression. I think that's why it's important to have a support group or a sponsor that you can go to and turn to and run to whenever you're feeling those moments of struggling. I know a lot of you guys have asked me if I attend meetings. No, I don't. I have. I just quite literally feel like I have not had the time. How I am staying sober right now is by staying busy. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. Idle lips are the devil's mouthpiece. I say that all the time. And I don't have time to breathe right now, which is great because I don't have time to drink and I don't have time to get myself in trouble. Just be careful who you talk to. Like, I have made a friend and first made my very first video, putting it all out on the table, and I was ugly crying. My very first friend that reached out to me, her name is Felicia. Love you, girl. Her and I started talking every single night, and then since then our friendship has just blossomed into something really beautiful. And anytime that we are struggling or feeling like we want to pick up that bottle or whatever we call each other, have I had to call her? Absolutely, you guys. I am human. I'm not a robot. I have feelings and emotions, and I go through all the day-to-day struggles, and when things are hard, I want to drink. That has been my coping mechanism for years. But guess what? Felicia, she never gets tired of hearing the same thing over and over. She never gets upset with me. You know why? Because she herself is struggling too. She herself has told her family the exact same things that I have for many years straight. So anytime I'm struggling and I go to her, she literally meets me with absolutely no judgment, and she understands me. And she's not going to give me the advice of, you know, you've just been grieving, it's fine, have a drink, because your friends and family members are understanding of your pain and they love you so much. I don't really think it's like a malicious, they're trying to hold you back. At least for me, in my case, that is not the case. My friends and my family absolutely love me. I have an amazing support team, but in that, they also will make excuses for me if I'm crying and sad and really upset, and I'm, you know, having a night of talking about Steven. For anyone who doesn't know, that's my late boyfriend that passed away that I found. That's obviously very hard. So if I go to them and I'm grieving and, you know, things are hard, they're gonna let me reach for the bottle. Not now, not as of today, not now that they know how bad it got, but before all that. Is my little tidbit of advice for anyone who is new in their recovery or who has been on this journey many a times, because trust me, there's no judgment here. Just since I have taken that burden off of my friends and my family, and now I go to someone who is so understanding and in the exact same boat. Like, if someone doesn't understand addiction, they're going to be like, well, just don't drink tonight, right? But you go to another person who's in recovery and you tell them, you know, your struggles and you want to drink, they know they've been there, so they're going to get it, and they're going to give you like advice that they would tell themselves. And to me, that's like invaluable. And they're not going to let you mess up. They're not going to let you slip, because they know where that leads to, and they know the snowball effect that has. Because drinking for me is just the devil taking hold of me, and he pulls me down fast and far. And Felicia, I now consider one of my little bestie boos, but in reality too, if you think about it, she's my sponsor. She's who I run to every time I'm struggling. I want to challenge every single one of you to do something nice for your partner today that was unexpected. And I also want to challenge you to have control of your thoughts and your emotions all day long. Every single time you are met with anger, or you feel like you want to fight with them or whatever, just remind yourself that these thoughts are not from you, and you need to show them grace, because don't forget that you've put them through the ringer for how long now. So you're going to kind of have to suck it up and just deal with it for a while. I don't expect for them to just believe you and be on the bandwagon. Like, you have to keep showing up every single day. You have to keep showing them that you're not going to drink and that you can do it. And then eventually they're going to believe you. My honey has definitely had moments of like, are you good? Have you had any drinks? Like, please be honest. Even though he knows I'll tell him, but I have been sneaky in the past. Alcoholism makes you do things that you wouldn't normally do. It turns you into a person that you are not. I can't take lying. And if I say I can lie in a second, I'm going to tell myself within 24 hours. There's no way. It just eats at me. I don't like to live like that. I don't like to have anything on my conscience, anything on my soul. Just don't think that because you mess up, that's it. You're worthless. You're nothing. Might as well just give it up. Might as well not even try to stay sober anymore. What is the point? Because no matter what, I just keep going down the same path, and nobody's ever going to believe me because I myself can't get sober. If you mess up, just get back on the horse again. If your kid's trying to learn how to ride a bike and they fall off the first time, are you like, well, you are not made to ride a bike, honey. If you're teaching your son how to change oil on a car, the next time they go to do it themselves, if they don't remember everything step by step, are you like, dang, you are You're special, honey. You might just don't even go to college because you can't remember something like this. You're just not going to get nothing in life. Like, no, doing things over and over and over again is how you get good at something. So keep showing up for yourself, keep showing up for your sobriety, and eventually it's going to be easy for you, baby girl. It's going to be like nothing, because it's just going to be like second nature. Don't forget, I feel like there's a process in everything. Anytime you decide to give anything up that's not good for you, that you've been doing for many, many years, I don't care what it is, or anytime you start something new, like say working out, you don't get it right away. It's not like you just jump into it and you're perfect at it. You have to keep showing up. You have to keep doing it. You have to keep practicing until you get it right. And eventually it all comes to, and then you master it, right? You master it. So keep showing up for yourself and your sobriety until you master it, because you are worth it. Don't forget that. We can so easily give people the best advice, but for whatever reason, it's so hard for us to take our own advice. Everything is getting better little by little. Like my relationship with my kids, my temper, like I started becoming an angry person. I've never been an angry person. Jessica is a very happy person, but angerness and bitterness take root in your heart if you don't pluck it out, like little things like that. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Bye, you guys.